4, 3, 2, 1, go. Hey guys, Ranchin here, bringing you all Suck of Commentary. This is going to be the 4th set in the semifinals of the NATE MSL between Kwanro and Flash. They're going to be facing off against each other on match point here. We're going to have Kwanro at the lower left position yet again as the red zerg, 3rd time in a row. 3rd time's the charm, maybe, but 1st time was not so bad either, so it might be the other way around. 3rd time is bad, oh god. The upper right in position, we're going to have the orange Terran Flash, the ultimate weapon against the roller. Or rollster. Maybe actually Kwanro should, you know, he rolls. Rollster. Is rollstering kind of like rolling? I have no idea what I'm talking about. But Flash is 2-1 ahead. Two, you know, side by side. 2nd set, 3rd set, subsequent. That's the word I was looking for. 2 subsequent forward raxes into bunker busts. Both technically failed ones. One that didn't even, you know, get off the ground, so whatever. Second one that, you know, did a lot of damage, but that way was successful, but it didn't actually take down the natural expansion, which is its purpose. So, but in the end, you know, it really opened up a very risky situation for Flash, but he reacted beautifully, played a very nice defense, and as long as he managed, he knew that as long as he managed to hold off, his economy would be much, much superior, highly superior to Kwanro's. Kwanro, you're moving out an early drone, wondering whether he's actually scouting because he's wary of things, or he's actually, no, going to move up to the upper left-hand, maybe. I don't know. No, he's just running around, spotting for some funkiness from Flash, spotting some cheese. Yeah, behind the mineral lines, I think, maybe as well. Try to go a little bit there, try to make sure that Flash not going for anything funky, and now going to put down his 12-hatch. Sent out his usual 12-hatch drone a little early. I'm not even sure. I don't even think that was a 12-hatch, actually. I think that was quite a bit early than a 12-hatch. Might be completely wrong, but yeah. You know, I think I am wrong. That definitely was a 12-hatch. I'm just confusing myself. I'm so freaking excited. I'm high on painkillers and energy drinks, green tea, and being tired. Those are the 4 things I'm high on right now. But when I say painkillers, I don't mean like I pop pills every day all the time. I have a very bad toothache, and I don't have the dentist appointment until next week, so that sucks. So instead, whenever the pain becomes a little bit too difficult to deal with, basically you just want to sit there and just stab yourself, so you know you get a different kind of pain somewhere else. But instead of doing that, I pop a painkiller. I actually don't think they're painkillers. They don't actually take away the pain. They help you deal with it. They're a pain help dealer with. Flash gonna go. Is that a 14? No, that was not another 14 CD. I definitely saw him go for Rax. Should pay a little bit more attention to the screen. Kwanro gonna get his spawning pool up right now. The overlord of his meanwhile gonna get a little bit harassed, but Flash knows that he can sack this game. He doesn't want it. He definitely does not want to move on. You don't want to push Kwanro up against the wall. There you go. Marine's out in the field. Of course you put down his Rax. What am I talking about? Ranchin, stop smoking that crack. It's bad for you. But yeah, he wants to play safe. Finally, for the first time in this semifinal, I'm sorry, we're not quite there yet. First time in this semifinal, he's gonna go for one barracks into expansion. Kwanro on the opposite side, you know, after getting his 12-hatch, gonna do pretty much the same thing he did the first game. Gonna go for an early lair, gonna have a few zerglings out there, which are not gonna manage to kill the SCV. Move a few of those zerglings out there, possibly put on some aggression, but they're not really going to be able to pressure much. There's 2nd barracks coming up for Flash. Now, Flash, I don't even think he needs a bunker at the front at the moment. I think he has enough Marines to really help him defend. No, he already has a bunker at the front. Completely missed him putting that down. You see Terran players put down bunkers a lot more, just in case. Zerglings at least might go for the attack. I honestly don't think he needed that, but put that down just in case. Also in the future is going to come in handy anyway, you know. I did earlier saw him put down Jafan. He might lose that ICV to that one early. Not quite sure here at Spire. Meanwhile, on the way now for Kwanro. So he's probably going to try to replicate within the first game. Match point, I feel, is a little bit better for Mutaplay just because you can Odd Eye as well, just because you take that southern, you can really take advantage of that southern ridge at that natural expo on that map like he did and tried to do with his Guardians, but ended up not working too well. Meanwhile, moving out a drone. Wondering if he's actually moving that towards this. I think he's moving that towards the 6 o'clock to pick up a 3rd base. But on this map, the natural expansion is quite a bit more exposed, and you can attack completely from the west north. You got pretty much a 90 plus, more than 90 degree angle. to really take advantage of, and to try to pick those up. I mean, you can put turrets there. Putting up a bunker there at the back could also be effective. But at the end, Medic Marines are not gonna be able to run there very easily. You're gonna have you're gonna congest that place pretty badly. If you do that, you're gonna be able to attack those turrets fairly easy with this Mutalisk, take them down, do some damage. Engineer is on the way. Turrets should have enough timing for flash. So I think they will come out in time. I mean, Mule is going to have his comstat station up and Mule going to spot the Spire. Mules are going to be coming up fairly soon, though. Spire is ready way before the engineering bay, and I think honestly, Kwanro is kind of playing catch the turrets, basically. Get there before the turrets do, because if you get there before the turrets do, you're going to find yourself with a much more open area to attack, much more space to maneuver around. And Medic Marines, not nearly as maneuverable, despite even with Stim, they're not nearly as maneuverable between the natural. When a Terran basically has 2 bases up, he needs to always run his Marines between the main and the natural, because that's what you want. You're going to want to do that with your Mutalisk. Run to the main, run to the natural expansion, run back and forth, pick off turrets and some SCVs on all sides, and pick up a Marine here and there that tries to come up and attack. And also, if you of course steam your Marines and run between the natural and main all the time, you are going to find yourself lagging, be a little bit behind with the medics. So your Stim Marines are going to get picked off at the front. Kwanro, meanwhile, moving around with his Mutalisk, actually going to engage the Medic Marines, not going. Probably doesn't have the scout inside of Flash's base, so expecting Flash to have some turrets. Mule going to engage his mid-range. This is actually a beautiful delay here by Flash, just because he has those forces out in the field. He knows that Kwanro has to engage those. He's very close. If he spots that 6 o'clock, he's going to manage to threaten that, because Kwanro just has put that base up. He has no defenses there yet. Probably doesn't even have much mining there yet, but there is Kwanro, meanwhile, going to start engaging. Almost picking off a medic there, but just going to continue engaging these forces. Picking off a Marine there. Losing a Mutalist, though. Picking off 2 Marines to lose a Mutalist. Definitely not what you want to do. He has a pretty large clump of Mutalisks here. And unlike the first game where Flash went for eBay first, he had his weapons all upgraded.